Hey guys, and welcome to another Your Tech Report video. Today we're going to answer your questions all about the Google Pixel 3. Welcome back to another Your Tech Report video. If you're not already subscribed to our channel, please hit that subscribe button now, and don't forget to like the video if you do like it at the end of the video. And hit that notification bell. This way, if we've got a new video, you'll be notified instantaneously. So, we've had the Google Pixel 3 for a couple days now. This is not the XL version. This is the regular Pixel 3 version. We got the color that is called Clearly White. So as you can see in the back there, you've got this kind of matte finish over here, a glossy finish on the top, that single camera display, that nice OLED screen. This is a 64 gig model, so we're not storing a lot of stuff on the device, but we have plenty of room on there. So I've got a lot of reaction from my original unboxing video. So, hey, why didn't you turn it on? Why didn't you test this? Why didn't you test that out? So I asked you guys to tell me or to ask me questions about the Pixel 3 so that I could answer them for you. And it's a great way to guide me through doing this kind of mini review of the Pixel 3. So let's get going with your questions. And we're going to start with Anthony Ortiz. I'll have my Pixel 3 next week, switching from the iPhone 10. I'd like to see the comparison between the two phones when watching YouTube. I never use the full screen feature on the iPhone because I don't like the notch. Would just like to get an idea of how much of the screen the Pixel uses for video versus the iPhone 10. Well, on the Pixel 3 XL, you have the notch, so it's going to cut off over at the notch. When it comes to this Pixel 3, which is not the XL, it uses the entire screen. So to show you that, we're going to launch YouTube over here. We'll go full screen, and you can see it actually even letterboxes it on the Pixel 3. So you can see right there, it's letterboxing on the side. So it's going to take up obviously more of the screen on the XL, but on the regular Pixel 3, it doesn't even take up the entirety of the screen because it's not the right ratio. So this gives you a good example of what it looks like there. And if you want to look at the comparison to the iPhone 10, this is the iPhone 10 over here. It does the same thing. So it's not a perfect 16:9 ratio. So it's gonna trim off those edges to accommodate the screen. So if you look at them side by side, it's pretty much taking up the exact same real estate on the iPhone 10 versus the Pixel 3. Abelardo Miranda, is there any way you could look through the settings menu for a notification light? I'm not sure what kind of notification light he's talking about, but we'll gladly oblige. So let's hop into the phone here, go to settings. I'm just going to search at the top of settings, notification light. Let's try that. Notification light. Nothing with notification light in the settings menu. So unless it's buried somewhere, when you type the word notification, you get apps notifications, notification access, notification sound, security and location, display, apps and notification sound, nothing about a notification light. So I'm not sure what you're referring to. If you can give me some more details, let us know on YouTube or, ask your tech report. However you want to let us know, I will dig deeper. Is this a review unit or did they give it to you to keep? I have no idea. Often we get devices like this sent to us. Sometimes we have to sign a non-disclosure and documentation ahead of time that specifies how long we're going to have the device. In this particular case, a box arrived. Have they asked for it back yet? No. So we're just going to take advantage of the opportunity and continue to go hands-on as much as we can before they inevitably do ask for it back. Hopefully they don't, but we shall see. Victor Pham writes, please show us the apps that came with the phone, as I detest Samsung mobiles with all the apps I don't ever use and the regular software updates, which are a waste of my time, thanks. Well, I already set up the device, so I don't really want to wipe it right now to show you what came with it, but it really is stock Google. So you've got your mail, you've got your Play Store, you've got your Chrome, you've got the clock. There's no bloatware whatsoever. There's no third-party software. There's no third-party apps. It is pure Google, I promise you, especially if you're comparing it to a Samsung device or an LG device. No bloatware whatsoever, no specialized hardware. This is as true Android as you're going to get in any device. How does the speaker sound? Well, that's a good question because on the Pixel 3, you've got that those two front-firing speakers on either side, so you got that stereo field of audio. So let's go into a YouTube video here, and we're going to find a music video for something. I'm a big Metallica fan, so I'm going to go Spit Out the Bone. Let's do that. Spit Out the Bone. And the original video is here. I don't want to get nailed with a copyright flag here, so what I'll do is once the video starts, I'll fast forward it a little bit, and I'll give you a quick sample of what it sounds like. But it sounds quite good. I mean, they say that you can use this almost as a Google Home speaker. You can use this as a Google Home speaker. And it gets really, really, really loud. So speakers are quite impressive. And as you watch more and more on YouTube, or you watch music videos, or just listen to music, you can set this down and play music, and it's fairly loud. It'll fill a room quite nicely. It's not a speaker, or it's not a home speaker, but it does do the job quite well if you're in a pinch and you want to use it, of course. Camera test, please. Camera test, please. Okay, so we haven't gone full hands-on with this. If you follow us on Instagram, you'll notice that I posted some iPhone 10 versus the Pixel 3 picture test, and there's definitely a clear difference. I mean, the portrait mode on the Google Pixel 3 blows away the iPhone 10. It's quite amazing. It's quite amazing to see, especially since you've got one single camera on the Pixel 3, but on the iPhone 10, you've got that dual camera system. So the best way to really put the camera to the test is to use my Fandango gizmo, gadget gizmo thingy-madoodad that I created here. That will let me go out, so to speak, or at least out in the office here because it's pretty cold outside. Put the two phones side by side and give you an idea of what things look like. So let's do that. Let's go. Let's start with, I guess, the iPhone 10, because people are asking a lot about the iPhone 10 and the 10s. I don't have the 10s on hand right now, so we're gonna go with the iPhone, just the regular iPhone 10. We're gonna pop that into its little holster over here. There we go. That is the iPhone 10, just so you can see that over there. We'll straighten that out, and we'll take the Pixel over here, and we will pop that into its side over here. Try to get them as close to the center as possible so the cameras are in the same position. So we've got the Pixel over here on your left, or on your right. Pixel here on my left, and the iPhone 10 on my right. So let's pop the camera open on both of these. We're going to pop the camera open on both of these. So now we're in landscape mode. Right off the bat, I can tell you that the picture on the iPhone 10 is a lot more yellow, and a lot warmer than on the actual Pixel. So let's go. Let's take a couple static shots and let you see side by side. So we'll do a static shot right now. That's of my rig over there on that phone. We'll put those side by side so you can take a look. So on the left of your screen, you can see the Pixel 3. On the right, you can see the iPhone 10. We're going to do the same thing with a couple other things over here. So on the left, you can see the Pixel 3 XL. On the right, you can see the iPhone 10. We're going to continue doing stuff around the office because this is where I'm kind of set up right now. How about this? This is a Tim Hortons coffee cup. So on the right, you're going to see the iPhone 10. And on the left, you're going to see the Pixel 3. So, it's hard to really gauge which camera is better because it's, of course, up to your taste as to what you like better in an image. So when we switch to video, as you can see over here, I could see the white balance is going really crazy on the iPhone 10, whereas on the Pixel 3, it's a fairly consistent image. It's not really fighting with the light around me. If we actually kind of pan around the room, and it's going to be interesting because I do have a lot of light sources going on here. I'm going to try to avoid the mess in my office so you can just kind of see image side by side with each other to get an idea of the detail of things that are going on here. Here, take a look at my speaker, for example, here. So again, it really does, at the end of the day, come down to what you are using your camera for, what you are using your video for. Are you shooting documentaries or actual full-length movies on your phone? Some people are doing that these days. I might recommend getting an add-on lens, like a moment lens, in a case like that. When it comes to pure video, though, I mean, the quality is right in front of you here. It seems like a much warmer image on the iPhone 10 versus the Pixel 3, but at the same note, if you do some color correction afterwards, you can match those images up quite nicely and see the different amount of detail that is collected on both of them. I wish it was a nicer day because then I'd take this outside and I'd give you a better idea of what the cameras look like. Here, we'll do the kind of selfie mode here. I wish it was a nicer day, and this way I could take you outside and give you a better idea of the fall leaves. But it's pouring, and it's not going to do us any justice. So we'll reserve the full camera test for just another video, maybe in a couple days from now if they don't ask for this phone back. So there you have it. That's the Google Pixel 3. Not the XL, just the regular Pixel 3. Your questions and answers. I hope I answered them to your liking. If you have more questions, just use the hashtag AskYTR. AskYTR. Take a listen to our radio show on SiriusXM every Saturday at 2 p.m. Eastern. And if you're not already subscribed to this channel, please do subscribe. You help support us and allows us to bring you more videos just like this. And if you smash that notification bell, you'll be notified instantaneously when we have a new video. And if you like this, give us a thumbs up. We appreciate that. Thanks for watching and enjoying the Pixel 3 with us. We will see you on the next video.